Hi everyone, it's Miss Taylor and I have our story tonight. I thought since this weekend was Easter, we would read an Easter story. This is called Peter Cottontail is on His Way. It was the day before Easter in April Valley, and Colonel Wellington B. Bunny was deciding who should replace him as Chief Easter Bunny. The Chief Easter Bunny is in charge of carving chocolates, sewing bonnets, and of course, decorating and delivering Easter eggs. Peter Cottontail is a likely candidate, he said to himself, and I know he's not perfect. He reminds me of me when I was his age. Later that day, Colonel Bunny presented Peter Cottontail with his official egg basket. Carry it with pride, he told the happy rabbit. But just as the colonel was about to declare Peter the new Chief Easter Bunny, nasty Irontail arrived. According to the Constitution of April Valley, Irontail announced, the Chief Easter Bunny shall be the one who delivers the most eggs. Irontail then challenged Peter to an egg-delivering contest that would take place the very next day. I'm not afraid of Irontail, Peter told the colonel confidently. Peter was so sure he was going to win that he threw a big party. He stayed up very late that night. Before he went to bed, he told his rooster alarm to wake him at 5:30 the next morning. As soon as Peter was asleep, Irontail snuck into his house and fed magic bubblegum to the rooster. The next morning, the rooster couldn't cock-a-doodle-doo. Peter slept on and on through Easter Day. That same morning, Irontail set out to deliver his Easter eggs. Nobody wanted an egg from such a mean bunny. Though he tried all day long, he was only able to give away one egg. But since Peter didn't deliver any eggs at all, Irontail won the contest. Peter Cottontail knew he let everyone down. He left April Valley promising to make it up to them somehow. After walking for days and days, Peter found himself in the Garden of Surprises with Seymour Sassafras. He told Mr. Sassafras what happened. And there isn't anything I can do about it because Easter is over, Peter added. Mr. Sassafras had just the thing to help. It's a yestermorrow-mobile, he explained to Peter. It can transport you to yesterday or tomorrow. Antoine the pilot would take Peter back to Easter so he could deliver his Easter eggs and win the contest. But not everything went as planned. Irontail discovered what Peter was up to and sent his spider to fiddle with the wires of the yestermorrow-mobile. Instead of heading to Easter, Antoine and Peter landed right in the middle of Mother's Day. Peter tried his best, but no one wanted a painted egg on Mother's Day. Next, they flew into a 4th of July celebration. No one's going to want Easter eggs on the 4th of July either, Peter said sadly. Easter eggs, no, but 4th of July eggs, maybe. You just have to improvise, suggested Antoine. Peter found costumes and paint and tried giving out the eggs as Independence Day Bunny, but still no one wanted them. Peter had the same bad luck on Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. The next stop was Valentine's Day. Peter painted a whole basket of red and pink Valentine eggs. Surely someone would want these beautiful eggs. But when Peter wasn't looking, Irontail found the eggs and put an evil spell on them. He turned them green, inside and out. No one at the Valentine's Day party wanted Peter's green eggs. He hopped back into the yestermorrow-mobile, more upset than ever. Before long, Peter made another crash landing. This time he found himself in the middle of St. Patrick's Day. Everywhere Peter looked, he saw green. He stood on the sidewalk offering free green eggs to anyone who wanted them. Peter's shamrock eggs were at the hit of the St. Patrick's Day parade. He gave away all of his eggs and finally won the contest. Back in April Valley, Colonel Bunny congratulated Peter. "You have shown great ingenuity. Therefore you have won the right to be the official Chief Easter Bunny," he said. Easter morning, everyone cheered as Peter delivered bonnets, jelly beans, chocolates, and of course Easter eggs to all of the children in the world. The end. I hope you liked our story tonight, and I hope everybody has a happy Easter this weekend. Good night.